Hi guys, Paul and Michelle, co-founders of Hobby to Business. Welcome to our show, the Hobby to Business Hub, episode 18.
So today we want to have a quick chat. Lately we've had quite a few questions about websites and people building websites and, you know, what are some common issues? Because a lot of people we deal with are probably getting to that point where they're ready. They've gotten past the Facebook page, like past the free social media stuff, and are really looking at a web page so that they can really drive home their products and services in a more structured area where they can have everything laid out. So I suppose from our experience, one of the biggest things is to make sure you know what type of website you want. Because honestly, there's so many types of websites out there. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Make sure that you do your research and spend your time and find a website that you like the layout of that suits. So if you're someone who's going to sell widgets or something, as in items on a have a store on a site, then go and look up other businesses that do that same type of thing, because you don't need to reinvent the wheel. There's so many good websites out there that you can use and take to your web designer and say, this is what I want. And you've got something tangible there. There's so many people, we've heard so many horror stories about website building in regards to how people have gone and told the web designer what they want, and it's just not what they want. But really, to be honest, it's not the web designer's fault, because they're taking what that person's telling them. And a lot of times you've got to understand that you're thinking a lot more things in your head than what you're really communicating to them. And you can go with an example of a website and say, that's the exact website that I want, or I want that website, I want that feature, I want that feature of this set website, I want that feature. You can really give that person the best opportunity to build you the website you want the first time. Because a lot of time that you can lose in your business, when people get to the stage of building a website, they're ready to start selling. So they want to start selling or offering their product straight away. So the problem is, if you don't get the website you want straight away, it can be a very time-consuming process to go through and troubleshoot and get that web designer to then make that website the way you want it. And a lot of times people have a lot of issues because the web designers turn around and say, well, I've built this once. Just because you're now telling me this is how you want it, and that's not what you articulated at the start, then it's going to cost this much. And then the website cost blows out. So it's really, it's one of those things. What we're trying to say is it's not really a blame process, but if you're the person, if you've got this vision for what you want, make sure you transfer that vision in a website for what you want, because a website is highly specific to what you want to do. Like I said, someone selling items is very different to someone selling a service. And then someone who sells items and a service is a different website again. Go do your market research. This is a big one. We always talk about market research.
Very important.
But go and do your market research and make sure that you find websites or components in websites that you like, that you want to build into your website. And make sure you've done that. Lay out a plan. Take notes. Give as much information as you can to the person that's doing your website for you, because the more information you can give, the better chance you have of success up front in getting the website you want first time round.
And the easier it'll be too.
Not
just for you, but also your designer as well.
Yeah, it really is all about, but it's a process that you need to apply in any part of growth in your business, because a website is the next stage of growth for your business. If you're someone who's predominantly worked in the social media, as in Instagram and Facebook, and set up roughly with a Facebook page as your main point of contact, but then you want to go to a website, well, it's a growth process for your business. It's an organic growth process. So really what you've got to do is, any growth process, you need to map out and know exactly what you want. It's about planning and then execution. A lot of people want to jump into it and go, it's so easy. There's 20 web designers within 20 minutes drive of us. I'm just going to go to one of them and I'm going to tell them what I want. No, it doesn't. I'm
not.
telling you, it doesn't work like that.
No.
Okay? You can do it that way, but it'll take a long time.
Yep.
You'll be frustrated. It'll take months to get your site right. Okay? So do your market research, do your planning before you even think about trying to execute it. So they're really there at Hobby to Business. They're the steps we try to teach people is about research and planning. Research and planning. Do that. You could spend, a month, easily a month or two researching and doing your market research and planning the website you want before you even go and talk to somebody about building the website you want. So
it's even little things right down because it's your branding, it's your company branding, right through colors, pictures, and then it's pictures you got to copyright, so you've got to buy your pictures from stock photos and places like that. Different themes and fonts that you want, how you want it laid out. It's a lot to think about, and it's definitely, like Paul said, planning.
There's a lot more in getting the website that's ideal for your business, that puts your business in the best spotlight.
That's right.
Straight away. And like anything in life, there's a hard way to do things and there's an easy way to do things. So, if anyone's got any questions on it, shoot us a message at Hobby to Business, or put a message below here so that in the comments below, so that other people can see the answers as well. So you're only happy to happy to interact.
Yes.
And give people as much information as we can, and hopefully people that are about to take that step don't have to make the mistakes we've made, and we can teach you the easy way to do things.
That's right.
So thanks, guys. That's about it for this week, and we'll catch you next week.
Bye, guys.